Welcome, family and friends, to the fifth grade closing of the 2024-25 school year. We are gathered here to celebrate your class, the end of lower school, and the end of your stage in life where you've mastered things that are elementary and you're really ready for more. Middle school will be very different for you, but not in the ways you might imagine. You know that it'll have more freedom and different teachers and different classes and advisories. But middle school is also a time where more than learning just skills and subjects, you're going to start to learn how to think, how to pursue truth and knowledge. One of my favorite passages about learning comes from an ancient Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu. He wrote something called the Tao Te Ching, a guide for the rulers of ancient China to think how to be a leader. Really, I can't imagine anything better for our soon-to-be sixth graders than a guide to ancient rulers. The philosophy goes like this: when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. It really means something simple and powerful. When you're truly ready to learn something, you will realize all the people and things around you that are there to help you. Sometimes you might even notice things that have been right in front of you all along, and it's as if they suddenly appear. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Imagine trying to learn how to ride a bike. And if you're not really interested, or you're incredibly scared to try, even the best teacher in the world isn't going to help you very much. But when you are ready and you're focused and excited and you want to practice, even if it's hard, you're going to notice all the possibilities around you to guide you. It could be a coach, a friend, a parent, even a book or a video. What this quote reminds me is that it's learning starts with us. Learning starts with you, particularly as you get older. When you're open and curious and ready to grow, the world will suddenly open up for you, and you will understand more about yourself and about other people around you. So keep an open mind. You'll never know when the next teacher will appear. But in the meantime, you have had fantastic teachers while you've been with us. They care so deeply, and they are so invested in your success. One of the most important things you can do on this day, which is a day about you, is to be sure that you take the time to thank them for all their time and attention. They have cared for you in so many ways, and ways you know about, and other ways you don't know about. And so be sure that you tell them how much you appreciate them. Fifth grade, you have been a class of great leaders in the lower school, and I am so excited to shake your hand and welcome you to middle school. You are more than ready for this new challenge. Now, Mrs. Hammond will begin the presentation of the certificates.
Will the class of 5A please rise? Eli Amin. Sebastian Balti. Reese Cheyun McKinley Brown. E.E. Chen. Madeline Ann Jeeling Hu Van Reeth. Samuel Anthony Ayacuzo. Gianna Antoinette Kawash. John Javinth Lazarus. Lena Namita Lester. Jack Madison McCloskey. Paige Alden Miller. Adi Patel. Dia Raju Raval. Anvi Shah. Cooper Stenziano. Jacob Winbigler. Thomas Zarebski. Please join me in congratulating the class of 5A.
Will the class of 5B please rise? Ava Elizabeth Barr. Blaine Nathaniel Bring. Henry Eads. Rian Raj Reddy Edakalapali. Caroline Massey Hughes. Edison Zettler Jordan. Lena Coxell. Mason Kevin Crum. Naomi Ninzimero. John Papier. Asher Roy. Mackenzie Ruth Reber. William O'Connor Templehoff. Rishan Reddy Thuma. Anya Sophia Wakeland. Ethan C. Wong. Chase Xavier Wood. Eva Zhang. Congratulations, 5B.
Will the class of 5C please rise? Brooks Ford Alexander. Olivia Akosia Asirafi. Mia Bailey Brooks. Alexander Park Bundy. Cameron Comic. Stella Ann DeLuca. Alexander Charles Dixon. Beckett Axton Dunn. Gianna Rose Forcioni. Sonia Margarita Govani. AJ Mock. Pete Mitchell. Jotha Dershan Patelvias. Lachlan Yongwon Ri. Samina Om Satyapriya. Cole Snyder. May Carolyn Sterling. Congratulations to the class of 5C.
Will 5D please rise? Ava Simone Anderson. Aiden Balti. Ethan Gerald Coates. Ella Mundakni Kramer. Augustus James Ford. Radhika Leela Gopal. Henry Augustus Jenks. Cheyenne Kanotra. Allison Liu. Abrielle Mia Lopez. John McCarthy. Ellie Mifsud. Lou Mitchell. Sebastian Raymond Murphy. Abigail Neviser. Hartley Cruz Purdue. Nathaniel Royal. Harper Snyder. Ruby Zhang. Congratulations, the class of 5D.
Well, good morning, fifth grade Vikings, and a very warm welcome to all of the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends who've gathered here this morning. It means so much to have you here as we celebrate this important milestone, your final day as lower school students. Fifth graders, when you return to campus in August, your journey will begin in a new way. You'll have a different entrance, a new car line. You'll follow new routines. You'll meet new teachers and a new principal. You'll have an advisory group. You'll have more independence, more responsibilities, and more opportunities. You'll experience things like the sixth grade naval battle, frozen yogurt days, letter grades on report cards, fun overnight trips, and yes, middle school homework. But more importantly, you'll continue growing into the amazing young people you are becoming. You have plenty to think about over the summer. This winter, something caught my eye and my attention, and it's something that made me pause. I was walking back from a meeting and was going through the middle school when I passed a poster that was hanging in the hallway. It read, "Advice from a Lizard." I stopped and I smiled. My mind jumped to our two familiar faces in the lower school, Duke and Count Gekula, our two geckos who greet us every morning as we walk through the entrance. At first it seemed a little silly, advice from a lizard. But I kept reading it, and then I read it again, and the more I thought about it, the more I realized maybe lizards do have a little something to teach us. So I pulled out my phone and snapped a photo of it. And so today, as you prepare to leave the lower school and begin your next chapter, I'd like to share a few lessons from these small, quiet, and surprisingly wise little creatures. I'm not sure who came up with this. I can't credit the poster, but here are the 6 points. Soak up the sun, number 1. Have you ever seen a lizard basking in the sunlight, stretched out on a warm rock? Lizards need the sun. It gives them energy, warmth, and life. And guess what? We need it too. Sunshine wakes us up, it boosts our mood, and it reminds us to step outside and simply be. You've had so many moments to be outdoors during your time in the lower school. Whether you were studying creek life, night hiking at Glen Helen, sledding on a snowy day at recess, hiking this spring at Cuyahoga National Park, or just playing each day at recess. Nature has always been a big part of your classroom. We have 231 acres of land to explore. And I hope you never forget how good it feels to be outside. Sometimes with all the technology at our fingertips, we tend to hang out inside. But please heed the advice of the wise lizard and soak up the sun. Number 2, snap up opportunities. Lizards are super fast. When they see something they want, they don't wait. They just go for it. There's a lesson there. Life offers you moments, big ones and small ones, to try something new, to step outside your comfort zone, to grow. Maybe it's trying out for a musical in middle school, playing on an academy sports team, speaking up in class, joining a club, helping someone in need, or just being the first to say, "I'll try." One of the neat things about middle school is that your opportunities expand. And when opportunity comes your way, snap it up. Be bold, be curious. Some of the most memorable parts of your school days may come from the times you chose to simply say yes. Number 3, be a colorful character. Some lizards blend in. Others, they shine, stripes, bold patterns, bright colors. They don't hide who they are. Neither should you. Each of you brings something unique to Academy. Your kindness, your creativity, your hobbies, your humor, your family traditions, your talents, and your personality. We saw it during various performances, including Shakespeare Day just last week and last year when you performed in the 4th grade musical Finding Nemo. Maybe you're the friend who always knows how to cheer someone up when they are sad. Maybe you're the class poet, the problem solver, the artist, or the quiet observer. Whatever your color is, wear it proudly. Our school and our world don't need copies, it needs you. Number 4, appreciate stillness. Lizards can stay perfectly still for a very long time. It's how they stay safe, it's how they are alert with the world around them. In a busy, noisy world, stillness may be your superpower. There will be times when things feel overwhelming, difficult tests, challenging friendship issues, big feelings, big middle school changes. In those moments, remember it's okay to pause, take a breath, count to 10, count to 100, find some quiet, think, listen, and pause. Stillness helps us to stay grounded. It reminds us that we don't always have to react fast or be on all the time. Be bored. Look up at the clouds and think of what's going on in the world. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is just pause and say nothing. Number 5, keep a low profile. Lizards don't always need to be seen. Sometimes they tuck away under a rock or blend into the desert sand, not to hide out of fear, but to observe, to reflect, and to rest. You don't always need to be the first to speak, the loudest, or the fastest. There is strength in letting others shine by being an attentive listener and sharing space. You will find that there is time to lead and there's time to support. You'll have plenty of time for group projects to practice both being bold and keeping a low profile. You can be part of an ensemble as well as playing a lead role. Both are valuable, both are needed. Being humble, kind, and aware of others makes you the kind of person to respect and trust. And that matters more than being the center of attention. Number 6, shed your old ways. What is one of the most interesting things about lizards? They shed their skin. They let go of what no longer fits so they can grow into something new. You'll all grown this year. Some of you by inches, all of you by experiences. And as you move into middle school, there may be things you want to leave behind. Habits, worries, mistakes. All of that's okay. That's normal. Shedding our old ways isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of making progress. One of the most unique aspects of school is that there is a start in August and an end in May to each year. You get a long summer. I counted it up for our after-school or our program this afternoon, 82 days to think about what makes you thrive and what actions you need to take when challenges are on your horizon. You get a reset each school year, which is quite nice. Let go of what you've outgrown, step bravely into what you're becoming. Well, those are 6 pieces of advice from a lizard. The next time you pass by Duke or Count Geckula or spot a lizard in the wild on a hike, I hope you'll smile and remember that even the smallest creatures can teach us something. As you leave the lower school, remember this. Your teachers have seen you grow, they've celebrated your milestones, and stood by things when things got tough. They've helped you find your voice, spark your curiosity, and challenge you to stretch your mind and heart. We have all strived to instill cares in each of you. You've learned to solve tricky math problems, write creative stories, make beautiful pieces of art, speak another language, perform on stage, do a little dribbler's routine in front of 18,000 cheering spectators at OSU, and so much more. You've explored rivers, trails, and new technology. Some of you even started your journey here in early childhood, making your first letters in pre-K. But more than any lesson or project, what makes us most proud in the lower school is the person you've become. Thinkers, creators, leaders, teammates, communicators, and friends. We'll miss your voices, sometimes a little loud in the hallways, your energy on the playground, and your enthusiasm in the classroom. But we're also excited about everything you'll discover next. If you're staying at Academy, we're excited to see you on campus and cheer you on through middle and upper school. If you're heading off to a new city and a new school, please visit us when you come to Academy. You're always part of our home here. Now, students, please stand up. These are the people looking out into the audience that have stood by you with love and endless encouragement. Your parents, family, and relatives. This journey has been theirs too. Columbus Academy is a big commitment, and your families have supported you every step of the way. Let's thank them for all they have done and all they've poured into helping you grow. And of course, and while you're still standing, let's now thank your incredible teachers, the ones who've challenged, inspired, and cared for you deeply. They value each of you. We'll celebrate with you along your Academy journey. Let's give them a big round of applause as well. Fifth graders, we're proud of you. Enjoy your summer. Dream big and take time to soak up the sunshine this summer. Congratulations to the class of 2032.
Tell everybody I'm on my way. New friends and new places to see. With blue skies ahead, yes, I'm on my